Hi everyone, we hope you've had a great week. Today Pastor Tim is going to be preaching from Exodus chapter 34. And this is such a cool passage because it really shows the great glory of our God. Moses went up the mountain to Mount Sinai to talk to God, and his face actually glowed because it was reflecting the glory of God. So in Exodus 34, verses 29 to 30, it says, "When Moses came down from Mount Sinai with the 2 tablets of the testimony in his hand, as he came down from the mountain, Moses did not know that the skin of his face shone because he had been talking with God. Aaron and all the people of Israel saw Moses, and behold, the skin of his face shone, and they were afraid to come near him."
Later in the passage, it says that Moses had to put a veil over his face because his face was shining too brightly. We're going to use our glow sticks to look at a chemical reaction that glows brightly as well. Here I have a glow stick, and we already cut the top off of it because we're going to look and see how a glow stick actually works. There are 2 chemicals inside of a glow stick, and you might even notice that when you have a complete one, there are little bubbles that float around inside before you snap them and make them glow. But here we cut the top off, and we can dump out the first chemical into a little cup, and this first one is clear. So you may not be able to see it very well. But as I dump it out, you'll notice that there's a second glass tube in the glow stick as well. And this glass tube holds the colored chemical. Now normally in a glow stick, you have to snap the stick and that breaks the glass tube so that the 2 chemicals can mix and then they'll start to glow.
So what we did beforehand, we took a whole bunch of glow sticks and we separated them all out. So we have 4 different colors in the front, and in our back row we have the row of the second chemical that we're going to mix together to make a really bright glow. We're going to try to make the brightest glow that we can, although I won't even compare or come close to how bright the glow was on Moses' face from the glory of God. So now we're going to turn out the lights, and we are going to combine the 2 liquids from each color and make a glow.
When we hold the cups up to our faces glow. It's not because our faces are shining, but because they're reflecting the glow from the cups. Just like Moses' face reflected the glow of God's glory, except his face was glowing a lot brighter than ours.
So we know that Moses' face shined so much that he had to cover it. He had to put a veil over it because it was scaring other people. Just think about if his face was shining that much, think about how bright the glory of God was for it to be reflecting that much off of Moses' face. So even though we're not talking to God face to face and our faces might not be shining like Moses's, we can still shine a light for God, and we can still reflect his character. We can shine his light through our words and through our actions to those we love, to our family and friends, and those around us.